Hello, everybody. How you doing? I am going to rank the 8 replica fragrances that I've tried in the sample set from my sister, from my least favorite to most favorite. I guess I'll say like the ones that, like the ones I wouldn't wear versus the ones I would wear. And there's 8 of them, and we no longer have that sample set, so I'm going off memory. I remember them pretty well and how strong I felt about them. So the 8 scents are By the Fireplace, Jazz Club, Whispers in the Library, Sailing Day, Lazy Sunday Morning, Springtime in a Park, Flower Market, and At the Barber's. Those are the 8. I haven't tried Coffee Break, Matcha Meditation, Dancing on the Moon, anything like that. All right, or Bubble Bath. My last place, 8th place, is gonna go to Sailing Day. And Sailing Day on my skin turned pretty aftershave-ish. Yeah, it got really masculine on my skin, but on top of that, it was a nice fresh fragrance, but there was something, the aftershave vibe kind of killed it for me personally when I was wearing it. I feel like there are other ones that I would much rather wear to the beach or, when it's hot outside. I don't find Sailing Day on me to be full bottle worthy. So yeah, that's the reason it's in last place. I do know that a lot of girls like wearing it. I know a lot of guys like wearing it. So again, this is just completely biased to me. I'm not telling you this is the best, like in general. This is just for me. My 7th place is gonna go to Whispers in the Library. And that kind of might be a little bit of a surprise for some people, because I do, I wouldn't personally wear it, but I can completely envision the kind of person I would want to see wearing it. You know what I mean? Those kind of people that like to wear tweed, like tweed suits and stuff, and they like the smell of old books, and they wear like, I don't know what the name of those hats are, but you know what Noah was wearing in like The Notebook? Like those kind of hats, those old-fashioned ones. The fragrance is pretty sensual to some people because they enjoy the smell of old books. For me, it just didn't hit. But yeah, if you're somebody that likes to dress that certain way, you got like the circle rim glasses and stuff, hell yeah, I see that on you. You know what I mean? So if that's your vibe, then give it a shot. It's gonna smell great on you. I actually, you know what? I thought that the fragrance would be more masculine, but when I when I talked about it on TikTok, a lot more girls actually used it than guys. So yeah, all of these are fairly unisex fragrances in the Replica lineup. So my 6th would have to go to, I'm going to give it to Flower Market by Replica. Of course, this is all Replica. But it is a nice scent, and you have to remember that this is on me. On a girl, I am a girl, but on other girls that like those really feminine scents, it smells nice. It's like a bouquet of fresh flowers, but florals have never been my favorite kind of fragrances, even on like women. So for example, like I love Mon Guerlain, I love the lavender vanilla, I love Good Girl by Carolina Herrera. Even though that's classified as a white floral, I don't see it that way. It's very youthful, very sexy. And I like Versace Bright Crystal, that kind of stuff, and Delina. But yeah, Flower Market is just, it's okay. It's okay. It sits at like that 6 out of 10 for me kind of scent. So that's why it's just in the 6th spot. And then the 5th is going to go to Springtime in a Park, which I like a lot better, I like them both a lot. My sister would actually layer Springtime in a Park and Flower Market together, and she smelled fantastic. So if this list was titled the top, like my least favorite to most favorite on women, those 2 would definitely be in the top 3. Yeah, no, they would definitely be in the top 3 if that was the title of this video. Because don't get me wrong, those scents, they do smell good. They do smell good on the girlies. They do. But Springtime in a Park, it's not too floral. It still has that freshness. It's kind of similar to Amres Femme right here. But then again, I'm not too crazy about this, but it's nice. It's just like, oh, you smell like you're wearing a sundress and you're just, I don't know, walking in a park, eating ice cream, doing all that kind of stuff, feeding birds. That's the vibe I get from that fragrance. So that's 5th place. Now, 4th place for me is gonna go to At the Barber's. I like that scent. That scent is sexy. And I know you hear At the Barber's, you think it's more masculine. Yeah, I think they said it's marketed to men, but the reason I actually like it, my sister was wearing it. She was wearing it months ago. And I was following her around. I'm like, damn, you smell good. And she only did, I think, 1 or 2 sprays from that tiny sample vial. But I was hooked. I was like, damn. And you've seen my sister on my channel. She loves those traditionally feminine scents. And she just smelled fantastic with that. I was like, there's something about it that's gripping and it's sexy. It's a very sexy scent. Ladies, even though it's called At the Barber's, give it a try on your skin. See how it plays out. See how it plays out. Because I even liked wearing it. Okay, it's a fragrance that, let's say if you're gonna go pick up a girl or you're going on a date or something and she enters your car and you smell like that, and that's just and then you like parallel park or you like reverse park and stuff like that, and you smell, oh god, it's sexy. It's super, super sexy. So number 4, At the Barber's. Number 3, I'm gonna give to, this is really tough. I'm actually going to give it to Jazz Club. I'm going to give it to Jazz Club, but here's the thing. Jazz Club is extremely versatile. I think that just for me, I'm not too crazy about really boozy scents, but if you just want, out of the whole entire list I'll give you, if you want a fragrance that girls are really, really going to like, that they're gonna find super sexy, Jazz Club is gonna do that for you. And it's really funny because I know Jazz Club is marketed and it says like male fragrance, but it's similar to the case with Whispers in the Library, where a lot of girls actually wear it. More girls wear it than guys that have actually reached out and messaged me. So it's just a sexy, boozy fragrance. Yes, it does smell like you're in a jazz club, and it just has that rugged kind of vibe to it, you know what I'm saying? And when I was actually at Sephora talking to the worker, she said that she actually bought Jazz Club for herself. She's like, yeah, me and like some other girls, like they wear it religiously because it smells that good, you know what I'm saying? So whether you're a guy, whether you're a girl, if you just want to smell like a sexy boozy fragrance, then try Jazz Club. It already has the reputation of just being hypnotizing, captivating, makes your eyes roll back and stuff like that. Oh, such a good one, Jazz Club. And it lasts a good time too. It's a fragrance that I got maybe 8 hours. 8 hours of Jazz Club. Yeah. So moving on, number 2 is gonna be By the Fireplace by Maison Margiela. I'm really biased with that one. I think if I bought Jazz Club over By the Fireplace, then those 2 spots would have swapped. But By the Fireplace is just, it has a lot of memories attached for me. Don't worry, I could speak eloquently. Yeah, burning wood in the opening, fire, smoke, and then a very sweet dry down smelling like s'mores. Chestnut vanilla. That's what it really smells like. And it's a sweet one that performs, to me, I got over 10 hours with that fragrance when I would wear it. And that's like me outside. That's not just like me like inside like the house smelling it after the 10th hour. It's like I wore that outside. I've gotten reactions. People like the hugs I give when I'm wearing it. And it's just a very cozy scent. I would say that Fireplace is cozy. Jazz Club is sexy. Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't mind having a bottle of Jazz Club in here, but I already have Side Effect. You know what I mean? Side Effect is a good one, but I hardly pull for it because it's not really my vibe. But is it proven to be super sexy? Yes, it is. And that leaves my number 1 spot, which, if you can't remember what the fragrance I didn't say yet is, it's Lazy Sunday Morning. And that one, the first time I sprayed it from that little sample set thing, absolutely loved it. I was like, wow, this smells so fresh, so clean. It smelled like clean linen. On me, I got pear, champagne, musk. Those were the 3 notes that I got. And I remember I was wearing white that day, and it was on a Sunday morning actually. And then I was just like, wow, this smells good. And you know what? It's just like when I was smelling that fragrance, it smelled very intimate to me. Okay, it wasn't something that was sexy. Yes, it was cozy, but it had like the thing going through my mind when I was wearing it was like me in bed with somebody that I love, and we're talking about some real shit, you know, like it's just it's nothing like dirty sexy, but it's like, let me get to know you on this intimate emotional level. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not a surface level vibe I was getting. I was like, damn, it's just like when you're really getting to know somebody and you're falling in love with that process, like falling in love with that process. Yeah, I'm thinking right now. But yes, like I would wear lazy Sunday morning with this white sweater right here, but it's just it's intimacy in a bottle for me. Clean, fresh linen. If you want to smell like really clean laundry, if you love that, please give that one a shot. It's very versatile because who doesn't want to smell fresh and clean? You know what I mean? Like you can use it for pretty much anything, and I think that's the reason I'm putting it at number 1, is because out of all those fragrances, that's the one that if I had a full size of, I would be using more of. I would use it more than this because that thing is 4 seasons worthy. Like very easy signature scent to rock. So that was my video on 8 Maison Margiela fragrances that I've tried, and I ranked them. Let me know what your top 3 are or your favorite is, because I want to know. Everyone has different tastes, and it's kind of cool seeing somebody that's like, oh, Whispers is my favorite, you know? So thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one, and goodbye. All right, see ya.